Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for tuning in once again to another segment in the Bossy Cafe with your boy, the one and only Jay Bossley, Mr. Too Saucy. Hey, by the way, I'd like to give a major shout out to Kwame Brown. Listen, kid, that bus life, the little mama's cooking. Hey, I reward you, king. I salute you. And a lot of people don't realize what you're doing and why you're doing it. But like you said, like, we was raised by certain people and they implant certain things in your DNA, in your brain, in your thought pattern, in your mentality. It's gonna stick with you. It's the sauce, it's the drip. You happen to call it mama's cooking. Salute to you and your mama. Salute to you and your mama. Now I want to touch on the situation. Like, I may be a little late because I have to be in my own lane, my own vlogging type of thing. And because of that, I don't really follow other people. You get sidetracked and end up doing videos that are not even in your best interest. In any event, you know, right now, Kwame Brown, he's breaking the algorithm. The beef between him and Charlemange is going viral. Everybody's covering it. Everybody's reacting to it. It's big media right now. It's big content. Now, with that being said, I try not to ride waves. So even with this, my reaction to it is more so, let's say, it's a message, a salute, a good job, king, to Kwame Brown if he just so happens to search the algorithm and see my video with his name in it. As far as the shit with Charlemagne, like I said in the previous video, he opened the door without even really realizing the potential of what's to come. And now, thinking that Kwame Brown, because, you know, his NBA career wasn't the most successful, he wasn't the most viral basketball player, so to speak. He took that as a display of who he thought that man was and barked up the wrong motherfucking tree. And what he do? I think he stepped into what he called what? The quicksand. I think he called that shit quicksand. I'm saying, like, for everybody that's reacting to his videos, everybody that's have all these negative opinions, question: are you mad at him for exposing charlemangedagod? Or are you mad at the fact that he did it and looked good doing it, and then put on a show and created an entity, increased his worth? Is it the hater in you that just makes you feel like you can't see somebody doing better than you? Because, like, I understand it. I go through it on a smaller level. So I can only imagine. Now, he made a very good point. One, I might jack myself. I ain't coming outside today. I ain't coming outside. So these hating ass niggas will fuck up my life, right? Throw me off course. Distract me from what I'm supposed to be doing. I'm supposed to pull up or drop Addy to maintain an image. For the same people on social media that are gonna wait and wait patiently until a moment that they're gonna consider to be my fall from grace anyway. Why bother? I get it. There's too many people of our culture and our in our neighborhood that have a crab in a barrel mentality. You can't stand to see a nigga figure it out. You can't stand to see a nigga do good. Find a niche. Get a big break. Y'all hating on this man like he wasn't an NBA athlete. Like he didn't get millions and millions of dollars prior to podcasting, prior to YouTube. So some people say it's a clout move. I don't see it as a clout move. He makes more money than the niggas that he beefing with. From my understanding, when I look into the origin of the story, Charlemange threw the first rock. He threw the first stone. You can't throw a stone and hide your hands. It don't work like that. He got to take whatever comes his way. Whatever comes his way, he got to take. And it just so happened his ass stepped in some quicksand. And then, of course, you're going to have the bloggers like Kwame was talking about. He got bloggers that might have touched the story as well. Might even covered the story before him, after him. But didn't monetize it the way he did. And now, the resentment, the hate. Wow. That man did what he's supposed to do. Nigga mentioned his name in a negative light, trying to throw shade like the tallest tree in America. That nigga yelled, "Timber!" Chop that bitch the fuck down. Or, as he would call it, sprinkle the little mama's cooking on it. You see, as I'm striving daily to be better at what I'm doing, as I'm striving daily to better my situation in life, I don't hate on nobody that figures it out before me. I don't hate on nobody that gets a break before I do. That shit is motivation to keep going, keep grinding, keep growing. You can't resent somebody because they beat you to the punch. You can't resent somebody because they winning and you losing. The resentment got to be in your work ethic. Got to be in your content creation. Or how they say, your marketing, promotion. Whatever it truly takes to take you and whatever you're doing to the next level. You ain't doing it. You missed a step. So now you mad at somebody that maybe didn't need that step. Nigga, pay homage. Enjoy the show. It's just entertainment. Why does all this shit gotta be so personal? Why do people care so much about this shit? It's for entertainment purposes only, ladies and gentlemen. And that nigga Kwame Brown is an entertaining ass motherfucker. He's an entertaining person if you ask me. Now, I ain't gonna lie now, you lost me with the hookah shit. Where I come from, my city, the men don't smoke hookah. But salute to you and the niggas in your city if y'all do. Outside of that, I like Son. Son is a strategic individual. Period. He's calculated, he's collected, and he's not driven off of ego and pride. You're not gonna get him to step out his lane, out his square. That, my friend, is motivation. That, my friend, deserves a salute. That, my friend, is the key to entertainment. Thank you for tuning in. That's just my opinion. Hope you enjoyed it. Welcome to the cafe.